Do you think every Indian understands what this event did for India's global PR?
I don't think so. I honestly don't think. मैं बोलूँ, I'll tell you an
please.
anecdote. Okay, March first week, this Jamnagar got done. I went to so I studied in Indonesia, in a small town in Indonesia, which is not even like Jakarta or anything. छोटा सा town था. वहाँ पे my dad was retiring, so I went to speak at the school. ठीक है. So the moment I got on stage now, and I showed one photo from the wedding, everybody in the audience like Rihanna. This is like a town like Allahabad, okay? It isn't even like it isn't top 10 cities, etc. It's a choto little town in which the school children knew about the Ambani wedding that had just concluded in Jamnagar.
Wow.
Okay. 2 months later, after the cruise, I was speaking at a conference in Greece where there were a bunch of Romanians and Europeans who knew everything about the wedding.
Wow.
This is the stuff that you will never know.
Yeah, there's a lot of foreigners versus Indian fights that happen on Instagram nowadays because of that one kachori seller in Kolkata. No.
Yeah.
But because of this whole impression that foreigners have that India is not very hygienic. So we actually need moments like this to combat these global PR narratives. That's what people don't understand about what this wedding did for the global narrative. It also really showcased Indian culture.
It did. See, the thing is, I don't like Rihanna in Jamnagar is a statement. That's a statement. Like you would never think, again, in your wildest dreams, you would not even think of that happening, right? Yeah. And 1 year before that, it was Zendaya and Tom Holland in BKC, right? And then doing Rihanna in Jamnagar is just unbelievable.
Again, this is artist to artist conversation.
Okay.
Every country has its own inherent art style. Because I've traveled as much as I have, and I know you've also traveled all over the globe. I think people don't exactly understand the depth and beauty of Indian art styles.
100%. And I'll tell you this. See, it's one thing trying to be original. The real challenge is to preserve the heritage. Okay? In trying to be original, na, the modern Indian way, you will try to make like our older cultures, you will distort it and create a new thing. There was none of that here. This is, recreating our traditional art is the toughest thing you can do in India. Because the sheer amount of handicrafts that is there, the sheer amount of art that is there over centuries, right? Bringing it to life like this, you had, again, I hate saying this itne sare times, but you had to be there. My photos are nice. The details are there. I think there's a photo right after this which shows you the details on the cushions and everything else. Or the details on the wall that you see there. And this is all structures made within that time. Like within 3 to 4 months.
Okay.
Ke samay this was made.
How many of your photos from the wedding didn't get published?
Dude, more than 95%, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So only 5% of the photos are actually...
Absolutely. But that is how it is. That is how, see, once again, zoom out a little bit, okay? You can look at me as a wedding photographer who shoots the most popular weddings, or you can just look at me as a wedding photographer. Okay? If I'm just a wedding photographer, 95% of your photos are not relevant to the public. है ना? They're personal moments, आपके personal moments है, जो आप पे शायद वो 20 साल, 25 साल, 50 years later, you will see them and you will have happy memories associated with them. ऐसे नहीं कि you don't want to share it to the public. It is just not relevant. That's it. Nothing else. 95% of them are that. Right? If you've seen one photo of, the family together, it's enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
But, for me, like your work is also super emotional. Any photo that you want to pull up to explain emotions?
Just go down in this only. I have all these photos by heart here. There's this one. Cute. See, the thing is, you can't pose these photos. You can't tell people to do this. ये होता है नहीं होता है, it's not in your control. And this has come at the end of the evening.
How do you capture love?
Okay, number 1, you pay attention. Number 2, you practice empathy.
दूसरों के जज्बात समझना.
बिल्कुल. Being in their shoes. Right? So you have to feel what they are going through. Nahi to weddings are actually very boring. Have you seen test cricket?
Yeah.
Scorecard mein to bahut exciting dikhta hai. But you have to wait 25 balls to sometimes 200 balls for something exciting to happen. Weddings are exactly like that. But this wedding was nothing like a test match cricket. Okay? there was like 10,000 moments happening around you the whole time.
Huh.
Now, the real tough part is that are you photographing the Ambani wedding or are you photographing Radhika and Anand's love story? दोनों काफ़ी अलग है. The world knows it as the Ambani wedding. जो photos देखते हैं, drone shot ले लो एक fireworks का and everything. But if you focus and try and shoot the love story of Radhika and Anand, that is a challenge because you are constantly being bombarded by all these incredible visuals. जो अभी मैं बोला, Valley of Gods to fireworks to Bill Gates to Zuckerberg and everyone else, right? Constant distractions hai. And then there are these two who are always together, right, throughout the wedding and who have these tiny moments. So I had to thoda sa balance karna pada where yes, I worked with my team, but I also took constant breaks so that I'm not thinking, oh, I'm not getting to shoot all this mad scale. So this photo actually is not shot by me personally. It's shot by my colleague, Nitika. I think she was in charge of couple moments for that 1 hour. For the 4 hours before I was there, right? And then she got this in the middle of all this. Yeah.
One of the cutest photos.
Yeah. 100%. Go up actually. This one. This is the photo I actually wanted to show you. So this is during the fireworks. Okay, you can't see the fireworks in here. But the one thing you see is a real Indian family moment.
That is Mukesh Ambani and
Yes.
Wow.
That's
so cute.
That is father, that is mother, that is son, and that's the
wow.
all new wife, all new bride,
So
right in the
sweet.
middle. Yeah, and this is the kind of photo I dream to take. Jo 100% you'll miss out in the mahal of this madness. It's impossible. That's why pay attention, bola na. Love is not just between the couple, na. It's between the families. So this is one of my favorite photos here.
Love is also the energy that emits itself from moments.
Yes.
Okay, can we actually pull up that family photo? There was one family photo that had gone really viral.
With happy.
Yeah, this one. Is there a story behind this photo?
Okay, so firstly, getting everyone together is a impossible task. Okay? Because during this wedding, it's very easy that one part of the family is gone to host one side, right? Prithvi might have run off to be somewhere else. Right? Adya might be somewhere else. It's very difficult to get all of them together. Correct? So, number one, getting them together in a frame is, I think, the biggest success. After that, getting happy in the frame, which is the other big one, right? So, this is just a regular post photo. But I think the big thing is to get all of them in a frame because for the next 5 hours, they're not going to be together. Each of them is going to be busy with their responsibility for the wedding, meeting their set of guests, and being genuinely good hosts.
I think for the family, it was an event where they really wanted to host people also, and they wanted everyone to have a good time.
Correct.
They wanted everyone to have a very memorable time.
Yeah.
Right?
And each, as I'm telling you, each of them had a part to play separately. So it wasn't that, any part of the crowd felt neglected, felt ignored in any way.
What do you think people don't understand about the family? Based on you having spent 6 months now photographing the family, and you spoke so much about empathy.
Yeah, correct. Okay, 2 things, yeah. First, as much as I keep saying that it was a big wedding and all of that, it was genuinely fun. It was fun. I would be coming home at 5 a.m., 6 a.m. and waking up Devika, my wife, to tell her what all had happened. Okay, or calling her. Just fun. Like, I can't remember a single day when I came home and I was tired. So it's a very different thing, okay? When you do something fun for like 12, 15 hours, you don't feel tired at the end of it. Your brain takes some time to switch off and go back to sleep. Right? It was exactly that. So it's like that lingering memory of just happiness. It was there throughout. 6 months we're talking about of just happiness. Okay. The second is warmth. There are times when various parts of the family that you see in the photo here would ask me whether I've had dinner, whether I had tried a particular food which is at a particular stall and I had gone there and had it in a particular way, right?
What was the best food?
Yeah, there's so much good food, okay? Stupid things I'll tell you, okay? I love the idlis, okay? Like, it's like random, I'll tell you, right? There was this one mango chaat that I had tried. I can't even remember which event, but it was unbelievably good. I have lost track, Ranveer.
There was one
Food,
Italian.
you don't ask me. Yeah.
There was one Italian stall where there were Italians who were very passionate about the food they were serving.
Yeah.
That's all I remember.
Oh, dude, then you missed the waffles which were being made by these two incredible
French.
No. I think on the Sangeet night now, once the Sangeet ended is when I went to the stalls and I was like, I have no appetite now, but what is all this?
Like it would be a crime at the wedding to just eat one thing.
Yeah.
You had to try everything first.
Take it slow also. Utna, sorry. I was working. You may have had the luxury to do that. I didn't. Yeah.
You had to keep at it.
No, yeah, I'm telling you, there are 1,000 moments every 10 minutes. So there was this constant desire to go and be part of the action and not just take a break.